Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we'll be talking about the 5 important points to remember about bowel cancer, which everybody needs to know because it could save your life. I'm Dr. Aziza Sise. Number 1, it's preventable. Though not all cases of bowel cancer is preventable, there are steps that we can all take to reduce our own individual risks. It's said that 54% of bowel cancer cases can be prevented by having a high fiber diet, reducing the amount of red meat and processed meat in our diet, exercising, maintaining a healthy weight, avoiding smoking, reducing our alcohol consumption. All of these can help to reduce our risks. Also, regular screening can help detect precancerous growth or early stage bowel cancer to prevent them from progressing, and I'll elaborate on this later. 2, it can happen at any age. Bowel cancer is more common in older people. About 90% occur in those over the age of 50, but it can occur at any age. And this is why it's so important for everyone to be familiar with the symptoms and the risk factors associated and to seek medical attention as soon as possible if you notice any of these symptoms or if you're concerned. Speaking of symptoms, that brings me to my third point. Having blood in your stools is not the only symptom of bowel cancer. And when I say blood, this can appear dark or bright red. And though this is a common symptom of bowel cancer, which most certainly should never be ignored, there are other equally as important symptoms associated, such as change in bowel habits. So this can either be persistent diarrhea or constipation or both, or even fluctuating between the two, abdominal pain or discomfort, more so in the lower abdomen, unexplained weight loss, persistent fatigue, and a feeling of incomplete bowel emptying. Recognizing these symptoms is crucial for early detection and prompt treatment. Remember this acronym: BOWEL, B for blood in stools, O for obvious change in bowel habits, W for weight loss you can't explain, E for extreme tiredness or fatigue you can't explain, and L for a lump or pain in your abdomen. Remember, these symptoms does not automatically mean that you have cancer, but it's always worth getting checked out to rule it out. And if it does turn out to be cancer, then the hope is that it's picked up early where treatment is more likely to be curative, less invasive, and successful. Number 4, bowel cancer can be cured. Bowel cancer is treatable and curable when it's diagnosed early. Nearly everyone survives with bowel cancer if diagnosed at the earliest stage. Early detection literally saves lives. Treatment options may include surgery, chemotherapy, radiation, targeted therapy, immunotherapy, or a combination of those. The outlook for bowel cancer patients will vary depending on different factors, such as the stage of the disease, the location of the cancer, and the individual's overall health. But many people are successfully treated and go on to live cancer-free lives when it's picked up early. Number 5, there is a screening test for it, which I've already mentioned earlier. There are several screening tests available for bowel cancer, which include fecal immunochemical test, FIT, fecal occult blood test, FOBT, sigmoidoscopy, colonoscopy, and virtual colonoscopy. Depending on where you are in the UK, as part of the National Cancer Screening Program, individuals between the ages of 50 to 74 are invited for bowel cancer screening every 2 years. And this entails having a FIT, fecal immunochemical test, where the stools are examined for any evidence of blood. And if this is positive, then they're referred for further tests, that is a colonoscopy, where the bowel is looked at from the inside with a long tube that has a camera. The recommended screening method, the frequency, these may vary based on the individual risk factors and guidelines. So it's important to discuss with your doctor when to start screening and which method is suitable for you. Please remember that screening is a test done for people who do not have symptoms and are apparently healthy. If you have any symptoms mentioned earlier, then please see your doctor as soon as possible for the necessary diagnostic tests and assessments that you need and deserve. Knowledge is truly power, and if we continue to raise awareness about these things, we can improve outcomes, we can potentially save lives. I hope that you found this useful. Please don't forget to share this with your family and friends, and I'll hopefully see you on the next video. Don't forget to subscribe.